Hey, it's Tuesday. Time for today's tip. Last week, we started our evaluation process. We wrote down what worked. That's such a fun process because you really get to see all that you've accomplished. So now we're going to what didn't work. And then we're going to come up with solutions. What do I want to do differently? So what didn't work? I don't want you to sit down and write down all these horrible things about how this didn't work and that didn't work. And yeah, I was so horrible to do that and beat yourself up. I don't want that. That's not what this exercise is about. What didn't work is like, hey, this isn't working for me. What am I going to do differently? And there is the power once you figure out what to do differently. So beginning of this month, when I was coming up with deciding what to do for these tips this month, is where that whole story thing came into my head. Like, oh my gosh, I have stories that are not furthering my life the way I want to further it. Yes, those stories might have helped me at the time, but do I want to hold on to those stories? No. So what didn't work? It's time to change my stories. There's stories that aren't working for me. What do I want to do differently? I'm going to write those stories out. I'm going to analyze those stories, look at different points of view from those stories, come up with different stories, rewrite the stories, and start having stories that benefit me instead of taking me into a place I don't want to go. So that's my what didn't work and what do I want to do differently already. That's one thing that I've learned. What are your things that you need to change? That's today's tip. Go to LeslieKingEmpowered.com where you'll find Tuesday's tips, weekly blogs, and a place to sign up for your free consultation call. Take a leap. Jump on a call.